Ruthann Robson, Stetson University College of Law graduating class of 1979, is Professor of Law and University Distinguished Professor at City University of New York School of Law, where she has taught since 1990 in the areas of constitutional law and sexuality in the law. Professor Robson has been called a pioneering legal theorist in the field of lesbian jurisprudence. She is a prolific legal scholar, award-winning novelist, experimental essayist, accomplished poet, and dedicated mentor and teacher. Her books of fiction include The Struggle for Happiness, a.k.a. Another Mother, Cecile, Eye of a Hurricane, and a book of poetry, Masks. Her nonfiction books include Lesbian Outlaw, Gay Men, Lesbians, and the Law, and Sappho Goes to Law School. She is the author of hundreds of scholarly articles and has also written and been quoted in mainstream media, including the New York Times, the Los Angeles Times, Self Magazine, USA Today, and on many online news and commentary outlets. Professor Robson has made academic presentations throughout the U.S., the United Kingdom, Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. When Ruthann Robson began her legal writing, scholarship on lesbian legal jurisprudence was virtually non-existent. Her scholarly works are now the foundation for curriculum in law schools around the world. The New York City Law Review devoted an entire issue to her scholarship and influence based on a symposium it held. While a student at Stetson, Ruthann Robson was on Law Review and even designed the Law Review cover, which remained for many years. She was a member of the Public Defender Clinic, served as a research assistant to Gary Voss, who later became Dean of the College of Law, and fondly recalls the mentoring from Professor Robert Beatty. After graduation, Robson clerked for Judge William J. Castagna, United States District Judge for the Middle District of Florida, and Judge Peter T. Fay of the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. Later, in her work at Florida Rural Legal Services, she would represent clients before both jurists. At FRLS, Professor Robson drove Florida's backroads as she practiced poverty law, including class action suits against the federal and state governments. While working with migrant farmers in the sugarcane fields, Robson contracted a near-lethal dose of pesticide poisoning. After earning her LLM at University of California at Berkeley, Robson joined the CUNY Law faculty in 1990, where she continues today and proudly calls herself a teacher. Ruthann Robson, Stetson University College of Law 2010 Hall of Fame inductee.